So all that big willy talk, hop, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself.
Been there, blackout, angry. Y'all came for my family. You tried to come for me. You came for everything that I love. I get it. However, you still get.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And meanwhile, I wasn't there. So I loved every minute of watching it as entertainment value goes.
Well, from an entertainment standpoint, it was literally one of the most exciting, crazy events I've ever seen in my life. But I kept thinking when we were texting, there had to be a promoter part of you who promotes big events.
Of course.
That if anything
And
like
you
that
know-
ever happened, you would never let the person come back to your building
It's
ever
happened.
again.
It's happened. And I didn't let 50 Cent come back.
Oh, when 50 threw the chair. Right. So that,
No, when he threw the chair and then we let him back and then the slow bucks thing happened. That was it. That's it.
Yeah, so from that standpoint, it
But
was...
but once again, I also, and we also at Hot 97 didn't allow the hanging of Jay-Z on stage.
the Nas.
Right? It's one thing to put up a video of, yeah, that's Nas wanted to make a mannequin of Hove and come
In a
out and
noose.
perform Ether, and then where you been?
I don't remember
You don't know that
Really,
story?
Shawnee?
Nah, I don't
Wow.
remember that.
And then Nas went and didn't
And
go
then
to...
Nas went to Power 105
Yeah.
because he canceled Summer Jam.
Yeah,
and
he
we
didn't
was
go to
like, yo,
Summer
bro,
Jam.
you're not hanging a black man in a noose on a corporate stage when the corporation's owned by white people and we not a,
Well,
what?
no, you're not hanging anyone. It just can't happen.
I remember the drama and him going over there down
That's
the street.
why,
That's
because
right.
we wouldn't let him do that and he canceled Summer Jam in 2002.
Wow.
But my point is, to this event, all of the shenanigans have been allowed.
Well, that's why I want to give my
Right?
congratulations.
So when you get to this point, and you have, these are fighters, bro. People who fight for real.
And the people
not
around them?
wrestlers, not boxers. These are MMA fighters. People who do all types of things to finish a fight, can kill someone.
And their friends that they keep around them, a lot of them are people who will fight and die for them. That's what they have around them. So to Dana White, I'd like to say,
Congratulations, you played yourself.
because you had the situation in the Barclays Center at that press conference when Conor McGregor threw the dolly at the window of the bus and
That's
it injured
right.
someone on Khabib's team. And when that happened, though Conor had to go to court and he ended up getting out of it, you didn't punish him. And when Conor was using these anti-Muslim tactics leading up to this fight, you didn't say anything. When they were at the weigh-in 2 days ago, and Conor's doing all kinds of theatrics that were out of control, you don't do anything about it. And so now here we are on the biggest night maybe ever for your company, a great fight where the best fighter in the world chokes out the biggest name in the world.
It's a great fight.
And it was completely overshadowed by a melee.
Congratulations, you played
That's
yourself.
on Dana White, man. Now, a lot of that's on Dana White for not keeping his thing together. And I respect Dana White as a businessman, I do. But you haven't kept it together, and the chickens came home to roost.
Well, and all of this too, when UFC got bought, it got bought
Yeah.
by some major investors. He's been trying to figure out ways to get the tickets up and the viewing up, and a lot of these shenanigans take place because it brings in views. Like, this is going to UFC is going to benefit from this.
You think so?
Long term, yes. Long term, short term, yeah. There's going to be fines.
Well, Sports Talk
There's
Radio's going to crush it for the next couple days.
venues, but then the door at that venue, like the amount of money made at that venue that night, is gonna always remember this. The money overshadows all the time. They had the most tickets they ever sold in that arena ever. They had the door take was the most that they ever made in that arena ever. It's Vegas. How many times has Vegas had some serious things take place?
That's a good point.
And it never stopped the money.
And we lucked out. And for the record, he lucked out because as far as I heard over the weekend, I don't think anyone in the audience with all the fights that broke out got seriously injured or killed. Because if people had died,
Of course.
Now so anytime there's people running all over each other fighting in an arena, it's an incredibly dangerous, volatile situation. But since nothing awful happened, you're right. Maybe in the long run, this ends up just being a huge moment.
They're going to pay their fines. They're going to add extra security. They're going to put things in play. Khabib, I gave him the congratulations. You played yourself because I know I don't know how old Khabib is, but I know it's hard for people to understand the line, especially if you're from another country. it's hard to come to a place and be in a place where it's like, yo, wait, all of this is allowed? That's why he was saying that on the stand. He was like, y'all keep bringing up me jumping out of the octagon. The man threw something at the bus. We weren't even in competition. And he was attacking my bus. He's attacked my religion. He's went after my father. And you guys are talking about me jumping out like he doesn't, his brain isn't processing how that's different.
Right.
And we can say we know it's different because you endangered the bystanders with people who weren't involved. But why did you guys allow it to get to this far?
That's exactly why Dana gets. That's Dana's congratulations to hold, honestly.
Because when I saw him jump out the ring, I was like, "This ain't supposed. Don't do it, bro." Ah, man.
Now, here's my question.
He done went and jumped off the cliff.
Yo, with both feet, hands and feet. Now here's my question: Do you think?
Chest out. Woo!
Yo,
Do you think that?
What?
Do you think he planned? Do you think him and his team planned that might happen when I jump out, y'all jump in the ring and beat his ass?
I don't think so.
That looked,
No.
That looked
think they
Brooklyn
just was
style.
so-
That was Brooklyn
That was
style.
Brooklyn style.
I'll draw people over here. Y'all jump in and get. That was like.
Well, there's a video, right, of his, I believe it's his corner guy. After Khabib jumps out and starts the melee, there's a video of his corner guy going out after him. Conor jumps up and takes a swipe at his corner guy.
I gotta see that. I didn't even see that.
And then his corner guy jumps down and starts going at it with Conor. Then those dudes come in and put the beats on Conor.
That happened. While he was
Because
up on the
Conor was
fence.
standing against the fence and just decided to take a swipe at this dude.
No, he took a swipe on when they were on top of the fence.
Right,
when
he
they
was
both were on top of the fence.
Yeah.
He took a swipe at him. I saw that.
He knew they was coming for him.
I will just say.
He knew.
But it is the ultimate example of
yes.
when there's someone who's lower than you in the way that they want to talk. You know what I'm saying? And not to be all Hillary Clinton and say they go low, you go high. But there is something
Michelle
to be,
Obama?
Michelle Obama.
Oh, sorry, Hillary, my bad. But my point is, sometimes you have to do that because Khabib didn't even get to have the title put on his waist. Right. He didn't get to do any of the stuff that he deserved for choking out Conor McGregor. He won that fight.
But he repped for his family. He repped for his country.
Is that rep? Is that the rep you
Some
want,
people,
though?
no, but some people would be like, look, people know not to play with you now.
Oh, you were going to play with him before?
I mean,
you would choke
they
the
were,
man out.
They were playing.
To me, after he choked him out, and by the way, when the ref tried to tap him, he held on for an extra 3 seconds, by the way. So after you choked
he
this
wanted
man
to
out,
kill him.
you stood over him. I've never seen someone stand over someone and spit at them like that before. I thought the point was made. I really did. I was like, yo, you made it, but you made him your bitch. You already did it, bro.
He could have ended that fight way long before that too.
Yeah, maybe he could have. I think he wanted to beat him with a knockout and eventually just settled to choke him out instead. He's a beast, bro. He's really a beast.
Yo, but anyway, Khabib, UFC, Conor, Dana White.
All of y'all.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So all that big Willie talk, how you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself.